Killing or nil. It's like killing or nil. I think if Alan was guilty of RMT, he'd have indefinite ban like RMTs. No, he got an 8-month ban. Well, I'm not sure, but I don't really care as well. Okay, here is the thing, right? So, okay, one sec, Kioi, give me like a minute or two. Here is the thing, right? About the Alan's ban, right? Whether he was guilty of RMT or not, it doesn't matter. No one cares. Why do you care what he do? Who cares, basically? It doesn't matter. I think he can be legit. I think like it's possible for him to legit just fine. But I mean, like, would I just claim that like, oh, he's legit, man, 100%, guaranteed? Well, I can't say that. I mean, like, I'm not him. I don't know what he did, right? But I didn't really care as well. So yeah, he could be RMT as well, and he got banned for it. Yeah, maybe, sure, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's just basically the banning situation. If he is actually legit, but he got banned, it is Amazon's fault though. Like, how would that even work? You got 500k gold from like a deathless health and buzzing, right? And then the moment the gold comes to you, you got banned. Why wouldn't the guy like before that got banned already? Did this guy get 500k gold from like nowhere or what? Like, how did you not detect the one before that? Before it goes to Alan first. So yeah, if there is like someone with counterfeit money, bought your stuff, you get the counterfeit money right there. You didn't know it was counterfeit money, then you go to jail because of that. You didn't even do anything. So this part is like, this is not Alan's fault right here for this one. Well, it depends, I guess. Again, if he's legit, if he's RMTing, then yeah, sure. But we don't know that. None of you knows that. Like, not 100%. We don't know that, right? But it doesn't matter, because like his issue was the ban on this one. Just magically spawn the gold before the bus, yeah. Where did that gold come from? Why is the guy from before that, like the guy that sent Alan 500 code, not banned first? Right? This is still Amazon's, like, well, I mean Amazon and SGR, I guess. So yeah, because technically you allow like a buzzing to be there to begin with. So yeah, what happened there? Like, why is it that like this part is like, why is it that it happens like when it transfers to Alan, not like the one before? So yeah, the guy who sent Alan 500k gold, secret mission spy to ban Alan. Yeah, well, I don't know how it goes right there, but the point is basically, during this ban issue right here, why is the guy before that not banned first before Alan? That's basically the main thing right there. But yeah, anyways, that's just part of it right there. It doesn't matter what it is, basically. This is like the situation for like the Alan ban right now. Like, who cares what it is? No one cares, no one cares, because what matters is this ban part. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Let's move on right here. Okay. People were asking too much about like the Alan situation right here. It's not your problem, dude. Alright, anyways guys, let's move on. It's time for this right here. The buzzing. It's ding dong buzz react time. Ding dong buzz react time. So yeah, because buzzing has been like a pretty hot topic in NAEU right now, because of like the ban that is going around right now. Yeah, ding dong buzz react. Yeah, let's go guys. It is buzzing ding dong react time right here, because it's pretty controversial, even though I said this like more than a year ago. So yeah, sky shattering. Yeah, I think like that's one of it. I forgot. Anyways, yeah, let's read up on this one right here. Nothing hot right here, just the usual Corpa. Buzzing is a haven for RMT gold and should be banned. So there is that right there. So there is this one right here. So yep, not yet 90. You can put it on React Andy channel and we can react to it. But anyways, as further evidence and proven by the ban on Alan, yeah, right here, the buzz culture in NAU is rife with RMT gold. Honestly, it's not just buzz culture in NAU is rife with RMT gold. All of your gold are technically probably even RMT gold. How would you know, right? There is a massive inflation. Everyone have a lot of gold. Where do you think that gold come from, right? You should just ban everyone if that is the case. It's not just buzzing, but buzzing is a big part of it. That's true. So yeah, anyways, that's basically how it goes right there. The bus driver has usually bought gold illegally from third-party websites to get to the position where they can bus, and the bus passenger buys gold illegally from third-party websites yet again to pay for the bus. It does not help at all. The method gold transaction is completely similar to buying RMT gold, severely overpriced gem in auction house. But I mean, like, that's standard transaction right there. This is not I don't know, man. I mean, like, it's not wrong to do this, but when it is RMT gold, then yeah, that's like a no-go right there. Everything you sell in auction house comes from bots 99%. Now, the gold it is right here. Because, like, you're not supposed to have that much gold at the start of the game. But the market was inflated already by, like, bots. Technically, the gold that you had are basically bot gold as well. So, yeah. Only have 5 gold, and I know where 5 of them come from, yeah. I don't know, with how much illegal gold is circulating around the transaction for busing, or at best, how similar these transactions are to illegal gold buying and trading, I think AGS should regulate and ban busing for gold in the Western version release of Lost Ark. This is line with their current practice restricting the use of gold. The gold obtained from busing should also be at the very least restricted. I mean, I don't mind that, to be honest. Here's the thing, right? I don't like busing. I never like it in the first place. I don't like the principle of it. I did do it because like I want it as a challenge at one time, but I don't do it at all like right now because I think it's boring as fuck. So yeah, so I don't participate in it. Like to begin with, I have already said like about like 2 years ago that like if you wanna like help with inflation, stop busing then. Make busing like bannable or something like that. I don't know, but I mean like people were like molding when I said that. You know, they said the 6 character limit is the best like update right there. So yeah, because I'm only gonna have 2 or 3 character. Am I right, boys? Busing ban? No, don't ban that one. Like literally, like busing is like one of like the gold inflator right there. So yeah, bad and jealous of Busser. I don't know. Whether he's bad or jealous of Busser or anything like that. He has a point though. So I mean, like he has a point. Like, is he wrong though? He's not saying that like you know, I wanna bust but this guy is bust or something like that. No, he's just saying that like, you know, it's ripe with like some like gold, and some of those gold are like RMT. Hence why there are people that got banned by it. So yeah, I don't know. That's basically part of it right there. Do you think the same about free busing? Free busing, I guess, is a different thing because there is no transaction over there. If you like busing, you wanna do it for free. I mean, by all means, yeah. But I mean, like, it does like still contribute to inflation, right? In a way. Okay, generating 14,000 gold for 713 Samvy that otherwise would have done P1 is bad for the economy? Huh, I wonder right there. Yeah, I was complaining about that right there. So yeah, let's just finish this one first right now. So yeah, what working care might not necessarily work for NAEU. This was also the case with legendary skin. AGS removed the Yos jar. Yep, the usual right there. Nice one, boys. I believe AGS should do the same as what they did to legendary. Remove the busing as well. Yeah. And then this is what busing is right here. If people are not like aware of what busing is. So yeah, saving that someone is jealous for making a point in such because I don't know. I mean like you can tell him that like, you know, he's just jealous of busing or something like that. Sure, whatever you wanna say, man. But I mean like the point is like we're not talking about like the busing itself, that it's hard or not or whatever. No one cares. We're talking about like the inflation and also like the third party gold and everything. So yeah, free busing and paid busing are the same in terms of inflation. The only difference is the difference of the generated gold. You're not wrong, Tofu, but it would deter people from doing it, right? Because a lot of people wouldn't bust if like they can just clear it within 10 minutes with all the other 1500 plus, and they just like, you know, get the same gold anyway. They just want it to be fast. The reason why people do it is because you get more monetary value, right? From that, you get more gold by busing it. That's why they do it. A lot of people would just stop busing. Some people will do it for free, yeah, for sure. And that's totally fine. I mean, you do it anyway. Hey man, you go Puck Volton. People fall down 24/7. In the end, you solo Ghostface anyways. Same shit anyway, right? In the end, it's like that. So it's just how it goes right there. So yeah, it's just like it's different in a way that like, you know, it will just like make people like less likely to bust. You cannot stop bust at all. Even if you ban bust right here, totally ban bust right there, people will use Discord and they will do it. But a lot of people will be deterred from like busing. So there will be less people busing. So yeah, no, it's not. I am the one that falls on Volton. Oh shit. Well, unlucky I guess. But yeah, the outrage if you had to be alive at the end of the fight to get gold, that sucks right there, because you're gonna get reset. People are spamming reset when they die. Nah, that's not gonna be the case. But here's the thing, right? So A lot of people are complaining about inflation as well. When people are saying everything is expensive in NAEU, right? Because of the inflation right now. But busing is part of like the main thing that are like contributing to inflation. I was talking about this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, 6 character limit was like in implemented, right? And I made like basically like a post saying that like I don't like this, man. This is like you basically telling people you can't play the way you want to. If you wanna play more than 6 characters, 6 class, tough luck, I guess. Now you throw away all of your gold, then you can't do that anymore, basically. And then like was it last year? I think it was like, was it last year? Maybe last year, whatever I can say, last year, yeah. But the point is basically like at that point when I say that, people were molding because like they say it's a really good change, it helps with the inflation, and something like that. And then I say, so you're trying to fix inflation for the 10% of the player base that will play more than 6 character, because most people don't. Most people play like a little bit anyway. So you're fixing 10% of the inflation right there. So well, that doesn't sound too good right there. Guess what? Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Like the blue crystal price didn't move at all when the update was implemented. It still goes up with inflation anyway. So yeah, then like I say that, and then people were like asking me, so how would you fix inflation then? I said, then stop people from busing. Literally, the one thing that like basically gives you a lot of inflation is Argos bus. Second would be Vulcan bus, and then next would be Vicus bus, because people cleared it when they shouldn't be able to. So and then like people were saying, no, that's bad because I like busing or something like that. The main problem to inflation in NA should be bot. Busing should be minimal while compared to RMT gold. Yeah, true. But I mean like when let's say like when let's say like all the bots are gone or something like that, right? Then busing become your next problem. It's cycle that won't stop due to the fact that if you don't bus, you can't afford the stuff. Yeah. It's the same thing as well. It's basically a cycle as well. There is inflation right now, so you need a lot of gold to buy everything. To get a lot of gold, you bus. You bust to get gold to buy it, and you contribute to the inflation anyway. So it's a cycle right now. It's just a full cycle. So yeah, and like a lot of people also say that like but if you don't bust, you don't get gold. You can't buy anything. Well, I mean like if the bus is being banned, there will be less inflation. Things will be less expensive as well. I mean we don't know what's the price gonna be, but basically that's the idea behind it. In the end, it's the same anyway, right? Alright, good at Hannes, Mas. Have a good rest, dude. See you later. See you later. Vicus bus isn't good, too expensive. It doesn't matter what it is because people paid for it, Tofu. People paid for it. So yeah, how would you completely block blasting? You can't. That's the thing. You cannot. You can never do that. Because like even if you try to block it fully, you ban anyone that like advertise it, they just advertise in Discord anyway. But the point is basically to minimize the number of that. So yeah, that's basically how it goes right there. Should stop bussing before killing bots? No, I mean like killing bots is still priority for sure, 100%. But I mean like, are you gonna let the second thing that like inflates a lot like running around because you're busy with the first one? I think you should work with both of them, So I don't know. How much gold did I make from bussing? I don't bus generally. So yeah, the only time when I did bus was for a challenge. I tried to bus Valton at 1430. Tried to bus Valton Heart at 1460. That's the only time I bus. Other than that, I don't bus at all. I just do like a manual, like earning gold. I think they should add a way to spend gold. New thing. They always do. Chaos Stone, quality upgrade, tapping gear and everything. They all cost gold. And then like what happens right there, right? You still earn more gold than what it is basically. So yeah. If they ban busing, people will just make guilds and groups to trade Argos and Volton. I mean, like, trading and everything is fine, yeah. Again, as I said, you can't stop it. But you can at least, like, minimize it. How it affects raid design. There are mechanics in Legendary that are designed around making buses harder. The thing about it is that, like, it's just gonna... unless, like, you make it, like... Brawl Shaza Phase 3 has an anti-bus design. On the 0 bar mechanic, there is an 8-man mechanic, basically, on 0 bar. I wish every raid has that. I know it's gonna make it hard, but I mean like, I don't know, get better I guess to clear it. So yeah. Did they ever put any sanction for busing in the past in KR? No. Here is the thing, right? Small gate, and I guess to a certain extent, I guess AGS then, right? Allows busing. They just say that like, oh, it's a part of the player-driven market. Oh yeah, part of the player-driven market to drive inflation, I guess. I don't know. In time for React Andy, it's just part of it, to be honest. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? This doesn't really affect me because I don't play in NAEU. In Korea, I'm swimming in gold. It doesn't matter for me. I'm just saying for like people right now, inflation is like a big thing. Even in Korea, it's inflation as well. It's 3,000 for like the blue crystal price. Imagine if you're a new player, right? It's kind of hard to do that as well. So yeah, there are enough gold destroying mechanisms in game which remove it permanently from the game. The real problems are the bots, gold sellers. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Gold seller is definitely a problem, yeah. But I mean, like, you earn way more gold because of like the buzzing and everything. So yeah, and then most players will quit because normal player won't play 5 alts. What? To earn gold or what? What do you mean right there? 3,000. I mean, like, you don't have to play like 5 alts and everything like that. Here is the thing, because like most people probably won't do it. Here is the thing, right? If like, let's say like everyone don't buzz, then everyone don't earn as much gold as well. They can't upgrade as fast. So you don't really meet with people that are like, you know, because everyone right now is 1500 plus, let's say. Not everyone, of course. I'm saying like you guys here that are more like hardcore, right? You guys are like 1490, 1500 plus. That won't be the case if you don't buzz, right? So people are not gonna be as far behind as well. I mean, like, did you think people that a person that plays one character Andy right now, do you think this guy will earn the same as you? No, right? They don't. In the end, they're behind anyway. You can't have that one. In the end, it's the same thing. Right now, with 6 character, you buzz with 6 character. People that have 6 character, they play with 6 character. It's the same thing anyway. So in the end, it's the same thing. Like, it's not, there is no difference here and there, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know, it's just part of it right here. It's just part of the thing as well. There is this comment as well, by the way. So yeah, Alan buzz with 11. Yeah, and how much gold does he earn, right? And like, if buzzing is banned, let's say, then he would play with 11 character. He would be ahead because he plays with 11 character compared to the person with 1 character. But he's not gonna be that like much far ahead compared to like right now, right? So yeah, I don't know, 90k a week. I play one, but I progress at my own pace. Yeah, not a lot of people do that because they FOMO. Then they did that to themselves. So yeah. But one character can't generate enough resource for themselves, so you need at least one more character. No, it can generate enough resource if you don't FOMO yourself. I was playing with one character, like basically before I stopped playing in an AU, right? That's like Argos, during Argos basically. I had one character at like 1400 already, and that's Volton is not even out. If I was still playing and only one character, I would be 1460, 1470 right now. Do I care about people being 1500? No. Who cares about them? But other people, they FOMO themselves because this guy is 1500, I need to be there as well. You did that to yourself, right? You didn't need to. Like, literally, there is no content above 1460 right now. So why do you need to be 1500 right away for that? Basically, I mean, you can keep tapping, yeah, sure, but you don't need to be there right now. It's just people FOMOing themselves. Every day, same thing, yeah. Alan had 250k from buses per week alone. Yeah, he would earn less if he doesn't bus, right? That's the difference, basically. So yeah, well, it's just part of it, basically. Just part of it right there. Yeah, just chill out and play, yeah. Anyways, there is this part as well right here. So yeah, there is second part right here. If buzzing wasn't a thing, then a lot of players would be stuck trying to do raids and wiping on top of some content being 100% unplayable. Okay, I don't know about this one right here, but I think it's a better one that like people are actually like learn how to do the raids rather than, oh, just buy the bus, man. That's how you get it. And I mean, like at this point, like, it's just basically depending on the player base, basically. Like, the player base will be better if that were the case, because like they have to actually learn how to do the fight, not just like unga boonga right there, you know, buy the bus. I don't know, doing a bus is healthy for the game currently because we have no peon generation and it takes forever for players to even kill Yoho. Why do you think peon is expensive right now? It's because everything is inflated, including peons. Why do you think it's expensive? So yeah, so put those players in Argos Volton without suitable engraving and such, this game would be hell and die even faster. No, those people wouldn't be able to do Argos and Volton. And they don't inflate the markets because they don't earn gold from that. They have to gear up properly then after that, they can basically go and do it. So yeah, player base would be less. Yeah, there are some people who just can't do raid mechanics even if they are geared. It's unfortunate, but it will be harder for them in clown and brawl. You have to pull your own weight. Yeah, well, you teach them earlier then in Vicus and Valton, where it's not even like that hard to do it, right? You let them go through Vicus and Valton by buying the bus. Then they go to like they get to Belshazzar. Then after that they're just dead. After that, what can you do, right? Buzzing creates some weird interaction in the game. I don't like it, but I have to do it to stay competitive. That's how a lot of people see it. You are correct, Laur, in the current case. Because everything is expensive, you need more gold, so you buzz. But when you buzz, you also contribute to the inflation. So it's a cycle right now. So until when will this cycle go, is the question, right? That's basically how it is. Vault and normal, the hardest rate right now. Holy moly, it's agony. Yeah, Park main 1418, use my gold to gear my alts, more gold. I mean, you can do that, it's up to you, yeah. There's also the minority of people who just market flip to get their gold. They want to buy their bus to get gear item level even if they are bad. It's a thing for games like WoW as well. Yeah, I mean, like, it's always there. For sure, it's in every MMO. You can't stop this, it's in every MMO. Like, if this can be stopped, then every other MMO would have done it as well. You can't really stop this, but you can at least deter people from, like, you know, ruining this, you know, if that makes sense. Well, I don't know. Again, I don't really like buzzing. I understand why people like it, but I'm just saying that, like, you know, it's part of the inflation basically. It doesn't affect you because you're the person that can buzz. But I mean, like, that's how it goes. So yeah, it's just part of it. No buzzing would be the same as everyone buzzing. So no buzzing would be the same as everyone buzzing minus the inflation, Laur. No buzzing and everyone buzzing is the same thing. The difference is your blue crystal is like, let's say right now it's gonna be 500 instead of 1000. Less inflated. If there is a new player that goes in, they don't get discouraged because 1000 for blue crystal. Holy shit, man. I can't get that. Like, literally my Oreha can allow me to buy 100 blue crystal only. So it's just part of it basically. There's no way to overcome inflation. Banning bots isn't solution because gold already exists. I mean, they have to stop them from generating inflation to begin with, you know. So yeah, it's just part of it right there. Yeah, it won't be an immediate because it's already too late for because they already generated. But you need to stop them from generating it is the thing. So yeah. It is, bots are the biggest problem, yeah, but I mean, like, there is a lot of things that contribute into it as well, like buzzing, for example. Well, I don't know, it's just like my opinion in buzzing right there. People can have different opinion, it is what it is, I don't really care. To be honest, like, I don't even play in the same server as you anyway, so who cares, right? It is what it is. But yeah, this is just part of it right here. You expect an AEU to learn the raid when people are still cheesing mechanics? Well, that's the thing, you're forced to learn it now, because you cannot cheese it anymore. That's basically how it goes, you know. But yeah, new players get cucked hard by it, yeah. They should replace 5 head with your face, I don't know. It's just like, it's just part of it, to be honest. Like, people can find, like, you know, this and that, basically. But the point is right now, is it also like what inflates to the market right here. You know, I said this like last year when, like, they implement 6 character and people were happy with the 6 character limit. I wasn't. Even though I wasn't affected by it because I have like multi-account and multi-roster anyway. And then, like, they asked me how to fix inflation then if there is the case. Well, I said to stop buzzing. And now you guys are saying it a year later. What happened to, like, last year? What happened to you guys last year? But yeah, I don't know. That's how it goes right there. Eternal, take the follow, man. Welcome. But yeah. They should remove weight cheese. I think they should do. I think they should nerf like weight stagger. So weights, like, let's say I do half of the stagger or something like that. It does help, but I mean, like, you still have to do it. But yeah, I think she's back. Yeah, we can do it right now, Kiwi. But anyways, let's go then. This is like the end. This is like the end of the react and the boys react ding dong, react over. But yeah, it's just like this part about the buzzing part right here. So yeah, it's like right now it's like one of the popular topic because of the ban and everything. But yeah, well, you get the point right there. So yeah, I think like his ban, I'm not sure about like his ban. I don't know if it's legit or not because I don't watch his stream like 24/7, right? But to be honest, it doesn't matter as well. So yeah, The point is basically, he got banned. If he's legit, he should be unbanned, and it's Amazon's fault. If he did some RMT though, then we don't know that, right? So yeah, then I guess like the ban is justified. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter. The point is basically, it's about the buzzing part right here. So yeah. Okay, missed the leaks. Yeah, well later I guess. Alright, anyways guys, let's move on right here. It's time to move on. I have my raid right now. A bit late already. For clown, time for clown. Moving on then.